welcome to the Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse for CTN's live coverage of the 2025-26 boys basketball season opener for the Coon Rapids Cardinals as they host the Eagles from St. Cloud Apollo. Joe Young, Howie Shapiro, sidelines, and Howie, always an exciting time of year. Finally get a chance to show what you've got for the season to come.
Yeah, I know. I was at practice yesterday. I know the guys are really excited to get the season started. Coach Joe is excited to get the season started. You always don't know for sure what you have until you're in your first live action. But, they've got a little different team this year. They don't have a lot of height. They've got a lot of heart. But they're going to try and get by this season with that.
Well, and on the other side, not a season opener for St. Cloud Apollo. They won a shootout last night against Bemidji, 99-95. They had four guys with 20 or more points, led by a junior with 35.
That's DeAnthony Sells, 35 points, 11 boards. Coach Pierce said he's very underrated. I don't know how underrated that is. However, he's a really good inside player, but he's even maybe a better outside player. So Cardinals defensively are going to have their hands full, keeping him busy. But as you mentioned, there's other guys who can score.
Yeah, the Wachiku twins had 20 points each for them last night. So they got off to a hot start. Cardinals are going to try and slow them down. You talked about it, not a lot of height. They have three guys in the starting lineup who are under 5 feet. But they have some good leadership in that group. That includes Kirby Wymore. When I met with the team for the season previews, Coach O was raving about this young man's leadership abilities and said it's just been a great journey that he has had through the program over the last couple of seasons, and just excited to see what he achieves this year.
I was watching Kirby in practice yesterday. He was lighting it up from the outside. And the interesting point was he was really disappointed when he'd miss a shot. So I think he's going to be a leader. They're going to need him to score some points. I think the biggest thing for Coon Rapids tonight, can we play defensively and limit this team to points?
Well, and they know this season, all year long, they are going to have to be scrappy. They are going to have to be putting pressure on other teams, and then they are going to have to get down court in a hurry and use their speed, because you can't coach size. The size isn't going to improve as the season goes along.
It'd be nice if you can have that. You're not going to grow 3 inches in a matter of 3 weeks, however. But, they develop game plans around that, and they hope to make that successful.
Well, they find out for the first time tonight. Cardinals and the Eagles jump the ball next on CTN.
As you know, CTN's on YouTube, and we're on in a big way. We have thousands of videos online to help you stay connected to Coon Rapids on any device, at home, or on the go. And it's because of your faithful viewership that we can celebrate 10,000 subscribers to the CTN YouTube page. Thank you for your support as we continue to keep you connected. And we look forward to 10,000 more.
Back at the Fieldhouse, just about ready to get this one underway. Jaden Ekwe is the kind of lone size for the Cardinals. He's 6'6". He's got some experience. He played quite a few big minutes for the squad last year, and he's got some thickness to go along with his 6'6" frame. A couple of other guys that are up there, 6'5", 6'3", but to start the year, Jaden will be the one they look at to really hold down the fort in the paint at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, they really don't have too many guys on the roster that are able to do that. So at this point in time, they're looking for an opportunity to see what they can do about getting that perimeter game going, I think. And, I think that they're going to have to hit their shots, Joe. I think they're going to have a tough time maybe rebounding against this team a little bit. And we'll see as it unfolds, but rebounding is going to be really important for the Cardinals tonight.
Ekwe able to win the opening draw. Quick three-pointer. is good for Connor Young.
Yeah, that's exactly the way they wanted to start. The thing is, you know, you don't want to be a track meet here because we saw Apollo put up 99 last night.
Wachiku into the paint, kicks it out. Micah Wachiku from the corner is off the mark. Ekway had the rebound, hands it off to Gogo to Wymore. Muhammad driving to the paint, had it knocked away. Recovered by Sells. They get up court in a hurry. Wachiku in the paint. Can't get it to fall. A rebound for Muhammad. Cardinals ready to run. Cross court to Gogo on the right side. Bobbled it, got it back. Drives left side, too much on it. Ekway able to put it back home. Cardinals lead 5-0.
Yeah, you talk about Ekway, and then that's where he's important, is down low, obviously. Able to get that miss and put it back in.
And left side, kicks it to Kenna in the corner, and then Hennon's three-point attempt off the mark. The rebound for Coon Rapids. Again, quickly to the other end. Connor Young, a couple of head fakes, drives baseline, finds Ekway in the paint.
Traveled.
And he lost it on his hip and took an extra step.
Yeah, Abel wasn't able to handle the feed from Connor Young, and again, just not able to control those feet. Going to turn the ball over. But nice little start for the Cardinals here in this season opener for them.
Tommy Hennon leaves it off for Micah Wachiku on the right side. Got it back, drove baseline, took the foul. And we'll go to the line to shoot two.
Coach
Foul's
said
going to go against Wymore.
winning transition game is going to be really important also for the Cardinals. And they're looking to get stops as well on defense and then transition into offense. And the biggest thing is they got to capitalize.
Hennon able to roll home the first effort and get the first point of the night for the Eagles just over 90 seconds in.
Yeah, and turning the ball over I think is going to be a key for the Cardinals as well, because Apollo will make you pay when you turn the ball over. They're very quick and very athletic.
Hennon hits the second one cleanly. Cardinals back the other way. Muhammad up top, hands it off to the Go-Go. Wymore from way outside, off the glass, around the rim and out. Out of bounds, last touched by the Cardinals. Hit everything up there except the nylon.
Yeah. There's head coach Deion Pierce, coming off that big 99-94 win over Bemidji.
Sells working against Muhammad, hands it off, Hennon three-pointer. Well off the mark, and the foul called on Muhammad. He can't believe it.
It was kind of a late whistle. He didn't blow the whistle until well after the shot was released. So that's the second team foul on the Cardinals. One first.
And Hennon an opportunity here to tie it with 5 straight from the free throw line. Love the Stomp Squad.
Yeah. Oh, the best. Absolutely. They put on such a great show. A lot of
so
energy.
far, not affecting the accuracy of Tommy Hennon. 4 for 4, trying to tie the ball game. And maybe they got to him. Maybe I cursed him. Either way, the last effort off the back iron. And to Go-Go in a hurry at the other end. Ends up coughing it up. Wachiku is
going to call foul on Young.
Fouled in the lane, but it'll be on the floor.
So that would be his first, team third. Apollo yet to commit a foul.
Hennon into Kenna Wachiku. Able to get out from underneath, get the bucket, and put his team in the lead for the first time tonight. Will give and go. Ekway will give it up to Go-Go. Top of the key, back right side. Wymore three-pointer. Off the iron and out. Muhammad battling, takes some contact. Ball ends up out of bounds to the Eagles.
Well, after a quick 5-0 start by the Cardinals, the Eagles with the 1-point lead, 6-5.
Backing out for the three-pointer is Hoff, and he nails it.
And he gets a look at the Cardinal student section like, that was just a 3. Nothing but a thing.
Connor Young, little head fake, trying to get it back to Ekwe. It was deflected, but got through. Wymore puts it on the floor, left side, drives, takes some contact, no whistle. Rebound tip to Hennon. Hennon down court quickly. Ekwe got a hand on the pass. Coming away with it is Young. Ekwe on the run, left side. Wymore, a little pump fake, will drive the baseline, kick it out to Gogo. From the left now. Can't get that one to go, comes up just short. The rebound by Goy Hoff. He runs the floor. His pass taken away by Gogo at the other end. Bounces it ahead for Young, who lost it off his knee. It'll be out of bounds and a turnover back to Apollo.
Apollo does a really nice job defensively and really putting a little bit of a stifle on the Cardinal offense here now after that 5-0 lead.
Kenna Wachaku. Cross midcourt, Wymore. Staying with him, Hennon now. Hennon stripped by Ekwe, got it back, and then Cardinals aggressive on defense, called for another foul. Will go against Connor Young, his second, team's fourth. Aiden Crooks will check in for the Cardinals along with Aiden Miley.
Yeah, and Young's going to have to take a seat with his 2 personals.
Micah Wachaku gets it into Sells. Sells will put it on the floor. Back to Wachaku. He hits a 3. And that is 12 unanswered points for the visitors. Back-to-back three-pointers from Hoff and Micah Wachaku.
Another turnover. That's the one thing that that Coach O is going to call timeout. Very concerned about. We can't turn the ball over. When they do, they hit opportunities just like this. They're going to bury that 3. Wachaku buries that 3 to increase that lead to 7. Yeah, I love seeing former Cardinals on the staff, Marcus Rask and, of course, Sam Carver.
How do they respond? Early in the season, piling up the fouls early on and trying to slow the high-powered Eagles, who again scored 99 in their opener last night. And over just the matter of the last couple of minutes, have scored 12 unanswered. This is Micah Wachaku working against Aiden Miley. Wachaku right side, lost the handle a bit in the corner, but they pass out of it. Good look inside. Second chance is good for Sells, his first of the night.
Yeah, he's coming. We talked about it in the opening. He's coming off a 35-point performance in that win last night.
Had 11 boards as well, as you talked about.
Yep.
And Miley for 3 on the left side won't go. Sells has the rebound. Hennon in some traffic, lost it out of bounds. Cardinal ball. But yeah, he had a rebound there as well to get the put back, his first points of the game. Wymore, left side, steps back. Three-pointer is good. A huge basket for the home squad.
Yeah, and you can see the enthusiasm on Wymore. I mean, you know, he hit that three, and then all of a sudden just, you know, got the team pumped up, and then they get the turnover there, and he's the first one leading the charge.
So 12, it was pointed out to me there. We have two 12s on the roster, and that's actually Trevor Turford, which makes sense because he was in the starting lineup.
Yep.
Three-pointer for Miley was off the side of the backboard, got his own rebound. Ekwe gets the second rebound of the possession, and then a little shuffle of the feet for Aiden Crooks, another turnover by the Cardinals. So Turford across midcourt, working against Miley up top. Cardinals playing man-to-man. Can't get in. Turford dumps it down low. Huge block by Jaden Ekwe. Deion Pierce Jr. had no idea the Cardinals senior captain was right behind him. It was a great dish, and Ekwe said no deal.
Yeah, I mean, it's the little things that you need to fire your club up, and that's one of them.
Quick shot off the inbound for Sells, won't go. Got his own rebound, kicks it out to Pierce. Three-pointer won't fall. Turfer has the rebound for Apollo. Working in the post, kicks it out. Sells for three. That's off the mark. Rebound tipped around, controlled by Crooks. Crooks put it on the floor, and he took the foul. It'll go against Kenna Wachiku.
Yeah. Wachiku tried to get in there and get that steal, got a hand on it, but also bumped the Cardinal player and will commit the foul. Just the first team foul on Apollo here so far tonight.
Bo Aduga will check in for the Cardinals. He's some more of the Cardinals' length that'll give Ekwe an opportunity to get a breather.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how he plays here tonight. He's got some opportunity to get minutes off the bench and use his height.
When he's got speed, he's got some length.
He does.
He might give up an inch to Jaden, but I think his wingspan might be a little bit longer.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
Maybe not quite as thick.
Nope.
I want to say he competes in the jumping events in track too. So he's got hops. Has he got shots? The three-pointer won't fall. Rebound tipped around, tracked down, and there's the speed I mentioned of Aduga. He beat everybody back down the field.
Speed.
Yeah, he came off a solid season with the cross-country team, and another three-pointer for Kirby Wymore.
We talked about Kirby in the opening, and they're certainly going to need his scoring tonight. Great poke.
Down court to Gogo, catches up. He'll reset the offense.
Now, smart play. He was in too close.
Wymore trying to feed it underneath. Sells able to get the steal. He'll run the floor. Other end takes it right at Aduga.
Yeah, just a nice job accelerating down the middle of the lane and use his body to kind of shield the defender. You're going to see him give the little wrap around and get the bucket and an opportunity to make it a three-point play.
That was just Sells kind of taking control, getting the rebound at one end, having seen their lead dwindling a bit. Gets the rebound at one end, just runs the floor, gets Aduga in the air, and gets the bucket and the foul.
5-point lead for the Eagles. And Cardinals able to settle down after giving up that 12-0 run. Able to settle down a little bit and get back into this contest. We'll see how long Connor Young remains on the bench with those 2 personals.
Sells has the last 4 for Apollo. Lead sitting at 5 with the free throw to come. Hits it clean. 6-point lead. Wymore facing some full court pressure. Gets it ahead. Muhammad into the corner. Aduga back to Wymore. A little pump fake. Takes it to the paint and drives past everybody for the bucket.
Yeah, really nice little move down the lane, and just so speedy, quick acceleration for Wymore. Able to get the bucket.
He has 8. All the last 8 of the game for the Cardinals. Wachiku trying to work through, gets it over to Sells. Sells battling with Aduga, gets it back to Turfer. His shot is off the mark. Muhammad in position, takes the foul. It's going to be called against Sells.
That'll be team third, his 4th. I'm sorry, his 1st. Tough to have 3 team fouls in him. He have 4.
Joey Walker on the floor for the Cardinals. His first minutes. Muhammad gets it back to Gogo. Again, full court pressure, nearly a walk, and now 10-second violation.
Yep.
As the pressure pays off for Apollo. Turfer will inbound from in front of the Cardinal student section. Sells in the backcourt, working against Muhammad. Right side, and he traveled. Good defense. Muhammad maybe gives up a couple of inches, but gave absolutely no room to operate to Sells.
Nope.
Wymore trying to get around the corner, and he got Sells to move his feet, and that's a foul, his 2nd.
I think we'll see him maybe come out here at the next break with 2 fouls. And I sent Coach Pierce the link to our broadcast, and if there's some folks up in St. Cloud watching, we welcome you. Hope you enjoy it. Not often you get to hear a consummate pro like Joe Young.
Goy Hoth back in for the Eagles. Cardinals with the ball, down 4. And they turn it back over. A little miscommunication. A little less than 10 minutes to go in the first half. Kenna Wachiku across midcourt. Leads it off for Hoth. Here's Turfer at the top of the key. To Gogo defending. Can't get a piece of it. Micah gives it back to Hoth. Back to Micah Wachiku. Turfer will fire the 3. It's off the mark. Long rebound. Bodies hitting the floor. And the foul's going to be called back behind the play.
And Turfer. That's his 2nd.
Not sure what they called.
I'm not sure what they called either, but see if we can see it.
You saw it was before.
He was on the floor.
Yeah.
It had to have been before that, but
unless you can, I don't know, can you get a foul for flopping? I didn't never seen that.
You could, but
I don't know that that's allowed. Embellishment is a penalty in the NHL.
No flopping allowed.
It's about the only league I know of. And an ill-advised pass easily taken away by Hoth. Good movement to the other end. Micah Wachiku's shot comes up short. Rebound out of bounds off the Cardinals. So another opportunity. 19 on the shot clock for Apollo. 9 minutes exactly midway through this opening half. Hoth, high post, left side. Turfer drives the lane, gets the contact. Will go to the line and shoot 2.
They call that a Muhammad, I believe.
That'll be his 2nd.
Yep. So that's the 7th on the Cardinals.
Well, and I think Coach Okoric and his staff were ready for this. They know, again, that they're going to have to be aggressive on defense. Yep. Means you're likely to have nights where your depth is really going to be put into service. Crooks back in. Muhammad to the bench. Turfer missed the first. Able to hit the second. 5-point lead. A steal, but the shot won't go. Turfer gets it back. His next opportunity will go.
Yeah, just a really nice way. Just a good job of staying with it by Turfer.
Fighting through some contact. Wymore able to hit the floater.
He has 10 to lead the Cardinals.
Sells quickly at the other end. I'm sorry, that was Micah Wachiku.
Yeah, just went right through the middle of that defense, pretty much untouched.
End-to-end run for Joey Walker is good.
Gotta like that. Oh, good DeGogo with a great steal.
Back and forth they go. Wymore on the floor trying to get it to Crooks. It's tied up. Possession arrow favors the Eagles.
Good hustle by Crooks, though, to make sure he tied that up. But a great job to start that by Cody DeGogo as he poked that ball away.
Both teams have shown an ability and a desire to play at a fast pace. Wymore on the run. Walker can't get it to fall, and he will get a chance at the line to shoot two. Speaking of late whistles.
Yeah, we've seen it. We've seen them. We've heard a few of them this evening.
First on Micah Wachiku. Walker at the line will shoot two. Able to get the bounce on the first. Love to hit his second a little cleaner. And he does just that.
He heard you.
Cardinals back within 3, just under 8 minutes to play in the first half. Turfer hooks his way around, gets it to Pierce Jr. He drives, too much on it. Kenawachiku is on the back door to get the rebound and the putback.
Good body control there to get that ball and be able to put that one back in.
And then again, the full court pressure able to force another turnover. Eagles back on offense. Micah Wachiku to the paint. Kicks it back out. Hoff kicks it out. Micah for 3. It's good.
That was cold, that three-pointer. That was a nice shot. Just nothing but net.
Walker, a little pump fake, drives baseline, trying to feed it through. It's off the hands of Ekwe and out of bounds. Quick inbounds, Crooks all alone underneath. Even he was surprised at how open he was. Gets his first points of the season. Connor.
Go ahead.
Nope, you go ahead.
Connor Young back. I was just going to say I was wondering how long before he would be put back in here in the first half with those two personals.
Kenawachiku driving left side, able to roll it up and in.
Just when the Cardinals whittle it down, Paulo does a good job of pushing that lead back up.
Connor Young, left side, cross for Ekwe. He'll leave it off. Connor wanted the 3. Defense came quickly from Kenawachiku. DeGogo to the baseline, kicks it out. Young with an open look, too much on it. Rebound by DeGogo and up into traffic. It got blocked. Ekwe battles through, takes the contact, and will go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, I like the hustle there, but Jaden, just a really nice job of just keeping his wits about him underneath the basket. Got the shot off, couldn't get it to fall, but will get the opportunity to earn him from the stripe.
Second for Turfer in the contest.
Be number 5 on the Eagles. Cardinals already in the bonus with 7.
Well, that really puts the Eagles in.
It does. I just thought about that after I said it. That's why I said the Cardinals was 7.
It's the best time to. That's the best time to think about it. Is after
I've said it. Yeah. Well,
that,
I can't take it back, but I can correct as much as I can.
DeGogo, another offensive board, takes the foul. Will go to the line to shoot 2. A lot of starters with a couple of fouls on both teams. That's 4 missed free throws from the Cardinals, and they still trail by 8. Turfer in the corner, back to Micah Wachiku. Underneath, Hoff will put it up and in.
Yeah, good job finding him underneath.
Lead. Ten-point advantage for Apollo. Under 6 minutes to go, opening half. Kenawachiku wanted 3 more, won't get them. Crooks can't control. Everybody goes to the floor. Turfer is laying out of bounds, touching the ball, and so it'll be Cardinal contest. So we believe that to be Tommy Hennon.
Yeah. That is Tommy Hennon. That is Tommy Hennon, correct, number 32, because he was that in the box score from last night, so I'm assuming that is correct.
You know, it's a couple of bumps in the road of the early season broadcast. DeGogo, I don't know if he technically gets a rebound on that or if it was considered a pass. Ekwe battling down low, able to get the basket. Cardinals need to string some together.
They really do. Well, Crooks on the foul. That'll be his second. Number 8 on the Cardinals.
So 1-and-1 opportunity for Kenawachiku. Paduga back in. Wachiku able to hit the first, or in the second. Second one is in and out. DeGogo high on the right wing. Ekwe now at the top. And it back off to DeGogo. Kicks it out. Wymore finds some open room. Little folder is good.
That cuts the lead to 7. It's a dozen for Kirby. Oh, great. Another great steal.
DeGogo with the poke, the steal. Can't get the layup to go. Wymore out battles Sells for the rebound. Ball deflected, knocked away, and we are going to have a foul. It's going to go against Sells.
Nope. 24.
Oh, sorry, Micah.
Yep. That's his second. The Eagles are going to call a timeout. That is foul number 7 on St. Cloud Apollo.
The Cardinals will have a 1-and-1 opportunity. Out of the timeout, 4:43 on the clock. the differences in tempo that we have seen throughout tonight's contest. Seen a lot of back and forth action with baskets at both ends. We've seen some sloppy moments back and forth, and turnovers on either end. Every once in a while, we see a slow, methodical movement from one end to the other. But mostly it's been played at a very high pace.
It is, and you know, we know that Abalo loves to run the floor. You saw it last night by the fact that they put up 99. They love to run the fast break. They're very efficient at it. Cardinals, I think, you know, have done a pretty good job defensively, somewhat limiting them. 32 points so far with 4:43 remaining in the opening half.
Connor Young had the first points of the ball game on the very opening possession, and then unfortunately sidelined with some fouls for a chunk of this first half. And in my little score sheet, I can just label him as Young this year. Last year it was Connor.
Exactly.
Connor and Jackson. Connor hits them both. A quick steal. Wymore for three. It won't go. Hoth has the rebound.
Yeah, that would have been huge if you'd be able to drop that.
Wachiku finds a little room. His shot's going to be short. Wachiku has the rebound. And he is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1.
I think they're going to call this on DeGogo. I believe it would be his first.
I believe you are correct.
Yep.
And with as effective as he has been defensively in this first half, kind of surprising actually, especially with the prevalence of foul calls through the first 13 minutes. A little surprising that he is yet just picking up his first.
Well, he's missed a couple shots in close. You know, it's first game; those will fall.
Wachiku able to hit them both this time. Back to a 7-point lead. He's got 9. To Gogo. To Connor Young, right side for Wymore. Wymore, three-pointer, won't go. Rebound by Hemet in traffic, puts it on the floor, able to get it to Wachiku, over to Wachiku. Trying to get it back. And it was deflected, unfortunately.
I'm not sure that it was.
I think, yeah, Connor got a hand up. He got a fingertip on it.
We'll have to see that on replay.
Yeah. Connor's.
He's saying he did.
He just.
Yeah, I don't know. He kind of gave Coach O a look like.
Yeah, he said yeah. He said yeah. He did.
It didn't change. It didn't really change direction.
It didn't.
Yeah.
It didn't, but he touched it.
Yeah.
And that's the way
I'm not arguing with it. It's the way the officials call it. That's what's got to be.
Well, you want to challenge every ball, and how was he to know
Absolutely.
that Hennon had no idea the pass was coming,
of
so
course.
he could have just let that go. That's the second time I've seen a little forearm shiver from Hoth, and gave him some space. He missed the shot, obviously.
Yeah, he definitely pushed off and allowed him some space to get the shot off. But officials didn't call.
Micah Wachiku working against the Gogo across midcourt, hands it off to Hoth. Hoth finds some room against Aduga, three-pointer, well off the mark. Cardinals will let it go out of bounds. Air ball turnover, Cardinals. Joey Walker back in for Coon Rapids. Wymore ran into traffic, coughed up the ball. Wachiku On the run the other way. Shot won't fall. Rebound tipped by Walker. He's able to control, come out of the scrum, fly to the other end, leave it off for Eckwitt, who got headed up in the air. And the foul, they're going to call it a shooting foul, even though I don't know. It prevented him from going into a shooting motion. First one in and out for Jaden. 3:09 on the clock. Season opener has been entertaining.
It has definitely been entertaining, and I kind of figured that it would be.
Eckwitt able to hit the second. He's got 5 in this first half. Sells, coughs it up. Walker on the run, lays it home. 4-point deficit for the Cardinals. Wachiku got it to Sells. He's pressured. Walker forces the turnover. Ball still free to go to Walker right through his hands. Cardinals turn it back over.
You know, I like the effort from this Cardinals squad. You know, they knew coming in this is going to be a challenge, obviously, and a pretty good ball club that can light up the scoreboard. But they've done a really nice job of keeping this game close.
Pierce Jr. left side for 3, in and out, rebound. Wachiku, and it is tied up. Possession arrow favors Coon Rapids.
I think that was Kirby Weimar that got his hands in there and tied that ball up.
Pass deflected out of bounds. Wachiku brothers combined for 17 points, so half of the Apollo offense so far. Wymore kicks it out, counter up top to DeGogo. He drives in trouble and called for a travel, and Coach O is wondering how you don't call the bump that forced him to double skip on the right foot.
Well, I understand.
Kenna's three-pointer off the mark, rebound tipped. Walker ahead to Wymore on the run. Avoids contact, gets the bucket. It's a 2-point game. Oh, we have a technical foul being called against Micah Wachiku. And the opportunity now for Connor Young to tie it at the line and give the Cardinals possession in a tie ball game. 1:41 on the clock in this first half. Had a little bit of everything.
Yeah, we really have. That's his 3rd foul, by the way, on Wachiku.
First one won't fall for Connor. Maybe he needs some company there along the sides of the lane. Able to hit the second. It's a 1-point game, and the Cardinals have the ball.
A minute 41 left in the first half, and you know, it looked like maybe Apollo was going to start opening up a lead, but Cardinals doing a really good job. They're playing really well on defense.
Three-pointer for Young won't go. Rebound to Gogo battling with Micah Wachiku, and it's out off the Cardinals. Wachiku working against a go-go into the front court. And he battled through some contact, but then eventually did take the foul. Will be number 10 against the Cardinals, so double bonus and 2 shots for Micah Wachiku.
And that's foul number 2 on Wymore.
Wachiku able to hit them both. I believe he's the first into double digits for St. Cloud. Long three-pointer for Young, way off the mark. Hoff has the rebound. This is Kenna Wachiku. Will cross midcourt as we cross under a minute to go in the opening half. Backdoor Sells. Trying to get through traffic, and he draws the contact. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be number 2 against Cody DeGogo.
Yeah, and Sells.
Nope.
No.
It's going to go against Ekwe.
That's his first. Yeah. They've done a really nice job of keeping Anthony Sells quiet here tonight. Just 5 points on the evening so far for their best player.
Hard off the back iron with the first. Imran Muhammad back in. He's got a couple of fouls. Sells missed them both. Cardinals an uncontested rebound. Jaden Ekwe right side for Miley up top. Walker gives it back to Miley. Back to Walker. Left side for Muhammad. Puts it on the floor. Gives it back up. Walker drives and scores.
Yeah, nice move down the lane. Able to get the bucket. We're a 1-point game here. Apollo in the lead.
8 points off the bench for Walker. Pierce underneath, kicks it out. Wachiku battling, Sells rather battling right side. Now it's Wachiku inside 3 bodies. The calls versus the non-calls have been very interesting. Sells with the left hand rolls it in. Under 5 seconds to go. At the buzzer, high off the shot clock, and it's a 3-point game. An entertaining first half. We will take a break and get some first half reaction after this. You're watching CTN's live coverage of boys high school basketball.
Welcome back to the campus of Coon Rapids High School, Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse. We're at the break, 38-35, St. Cloud Apollo ahead of Coon Rapids. I'm here with head coach Micah Gork. Some ups and downs in that first half, but I thought you guys did a really nice job of fighting back and just making this a 3-point bulge at halftime.
Yeah, I mean, overall, I agree. Ups and downs fit it perfectly. I think, 35 points at halftime, solid for us here at the beginning. But we gotta clean up some execution things. Early on, what hurt us is just not moving where we need to move. Caused some turnovers, caused some poor shots, and they made us pay. They went on an early 12-0 run off that. But as we got settled in, they're adjusting a couple things defensively, and I like our guys' ability to adjust as well. We got to make some of these good opportunities. We missed some at the free throw line, we missed some inside, and as the second half goes, we're gonna want to finish those.
Really nice job, I thought, on the defensive end for just by your guys, just being really scrappy. Obviously, doesn't have the height, you don't have the height advantage, but we talked about heart over height, and I think I really think that they did a really good job in that first half. Anything more that you want to expend on what you want to do during the second half?
I think we got to execute better. So plain and simple. Like, again, as the half went on, I think we sort of got some of the butterflies out of the system. We got to execute. When we execute what we have, then we're gonna get more good looks. Key, can we hit these good looks? And again, I think we've settled in. Now it's going to be offensive side executing. And defensively, like you said, I like where we are defensively. I think we've been hurt on anything in sort of those transitions where we have failed in offensive execution. That's impacted us defensively. In the pure half court, yeah, I love the fight. I mean, it's Cody DeGogo, I feel like he's got, 13 rebounds already. He's just really doing a lot for us on the defensive end. We got to keep that going.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck in the second. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back to break that first half down right after this.
Back at the field house, the concessions are in full swing at halftime, and even the fans worked up an appetite watching that first half because it was end-to-end action nonstop for 18 minutes. It ends with the Eagles on top by 3, 38-35, and it looked early on, Coon Rapids came out, they scored the first 5 points of the game. Connor Young hitting the three-pointer just seconds into the contest, but then Apollo took over and they kind of jumped into the lead and they played with the lead, built it up a couple of different times. But the Cardinals always able to trim it right back down. They trailed by as much as 10 in that contest and got back within 1 inside that final minute. But as Coach O talked about, some opportunities that they were not able to take advantage of.
No, but it's all about responding, and he had mentioned they had gone on that 12-0 run after they started with that 5-0 lead, but they responded, Joe, and they did a really nice job of just making this a contest because Apollo could have run away and built that big lead in the first half, but they didn't, and I give the Cardinals a lot of credit for being scrappy on defense, taking advantages of turnovers, and it's going to be a fun second half, I think.
Well, both teams have some players that might be a little concerned about their foul situation. Mike Wachiku has 3 fouls for St. Cloud Apollo. His brother Kenna has a pair, as does Trevor Turfer. So,
yeah, and again, a good job holding D'Anthony Sells down to just 7 points after a 35-point outing from him last night in their opening win.
2 fouls each for Connor Young, Kirby Wymore, and Imran Muhammad for the Cardinals. Opening possession. A huge takeaway for Ekwe. Just stuck out a big paw and steals it. Driving is Muhammad, and he scores on the run. We're back to a 1-point game.
Did a really nice job of driving the lane, and body control was perfect. Got the bucket. That's his first one of the night.
Boy Hoff, right side. Wachiku blocked by Ekwe. A steal and a block for Ekwe in the first 2 possessions of the half for Apollo. DeGogo, a great fake, open look. Cardinals back in front.
Yeah, again, they came out, made a few adjustments, and really did a nice job. 2 defensive plays back to back by the Cardinals.
Sells gets behind Muhammad, gets the bucket and the foul. That's going to be number 3 against Imran.
And that lead didn't last very long, but look at the block coming up here. Jaden did a really nice job of just stepping up, getting all ball. says, not here, not in my house.
Yeah, the fouls that Cardinals are getting are because their competitors. We saw some frustrations in that first half as well. But at some point, you have to look at it and say, he's already behind me, let him have it.
Yep, I agree.
And that was one of those opportunities. There was no way he was going to stop Sells from scoring. But Imran Muhammad stays in with the 3 fouls. He has the ball right side. Connor Young a 3. That's hard off the iron. Long rebound by Micah Wachuku. Wachuku, right side. Hawk. A fake against Weimar. Leaves it off for Turford. Turford puts it on the floor. His pass deflected, taken away by Weimar. Punched away from him. Sells recovers. He runs the other way. Dumps it down low. Hawk kicks it back out. Micah Wachuku for 3. That won't go. DeGogo yet another rebound. Not a lot of points for Cody so far, but he has been everywhere. Weimar, open look for 3, won't fall.
Great
Sells
open look.
the rebound.
Great open look for him. Unfortunately, couldn't get it to drop.
Numbers down court. And Hoff puts it up over DeGogo in close. Four-point game just underway in this second half. Season opener for the Cardinals. Eagles started with a win last night, a big 3 for Connor Young. And back to a 1-point game.
Connor with 9 points on the evening, second leading scorer for the Cardinals behind Weimar's 14 so far.
Turfer into the front court, working against DeGogo. Switch is on. Ekwe picks it up. Left side for Micah Wachuku. Back to Turfer. Coming in from the right wing. Puts it up, comes up short. Rebound controlled by Weimar. On the run, Young puts up a 3. Stops and pops. Can't get it to fall. DeGogo has the rebound. Backs out. That's the impressive part to me is Cody, the effort he showed in that first half. And Coach talked about, how many rebounds he's already grabbed. But it's not just the rebounds. How many of them came at the offensive end? Sells with a block on Ekwe in close. And Muhammad can't believe he's going to be called for this foul on Sells in transition.
Yeah, so it'll be his 3rd.
Oh, I thought he got his 3rd earlier.
No.
Okay. I thought that was number 4 for a second. Nope.
But he will come out with those 3 personals. Walker in for the Cardinals.
Eagles working the perimeter. Micah looking for the baseline, kicks it out, hits the floor hard. Kenna coming in from the right side, and a charge is called as Connor Young gets good position, takes the contact, and gets the turnover for the Cardinals.
Yeah, and that fires up Coach O. Great effort. Cardinals just down by a point. So that would be...
Boy, both officials called it.
Yep.
Immediately. Good job on defense by Connor Young. Weimar puts it on the floor, leaves it off for Walker, back up top. Cody DeGogo looking left side, working with Connor Young over there. Jaden Ekwe. Switch it up. Weimar from a long way out. Shot won't go. DeGogo just comes out of nowhere and gets another offensive rebound.
He has been so good here tonight.
Call him Mr. Clean because he is taking care of the glass. Little floater for Weimar puts the Cardinals back in front.
I think they called Cody this time on the infraction. Nope.
It's going to be the first
It's on
against
Walker.
Joey
Yep.
Walker.
Team 3rd.
Inbound goes to Hop. Thought about the three, puts it on the floor and set left side of the lane. Tried to come back. Ekwe got a piece of it. DeGogo recovers. Bounce pass kicked by Sells. An astute call by our official. Young trying to slip a bounce pass past the Eagles forward. Long three, and Sells got a piece of it. Turfer gets it back down court to him, waits for DeGogo to fly by, puts it back up and in. Apollo back in front, 45-44. Wymore fights through everything and scores for the Cardinals.
Now Kirby has 18 to lead all scorers.
Sells underneath, takes the foul, will go to the line and shoot two.
Yeah, Sells now with a dozen.
You can tell they came out with an effort to make sure that they fed him a little bit more.
Again, nice little floater there from Wymore.
Sells hits the first, evens us up at 46. Second one won't go. Ekwe gets the rebound, and Cody says, I was there. That was my rebound. DeGogo with it now up top. Cross court. Wymore from the corner for three. It's good. He's having a night.
He's feeling it. Oh, did they call that on Wymore?
Foul goes against Wymore.
Well, I'm not sure. I didn't see a foul on Kirby at all there.
Well, I think it's. I think that's what I think.
It's like a flop rule.
Maybe they have instituted a new rule, and the officials are eager to use it because he did kind of fall back from the initial contact. That's out of bounds. Went up over the backboard. Must admit, I don't look at the rule book every year.
No, I don't either. But
I don't go to the officials' conferences or.
Remember, we've been banned.
Three-pointer for Wymore. He's got another one. 24 points for Kirby Wymore. And a steal, and he takes the foul. He is en fuego.
He really is. I mean, you could see. We talked about it in the opening. I was at practice yesterday, and he was hitting threes from outside, and he was just getting really pumped. And when he'd miss, he's very upset with himself.
Student section is fired up for the Cardinals, and that is foul number 4 on Kenawachiku. So he will head to the bench.
Yeah, that's a tough one for the Eagles. He'll probably sit out the majority of this second half, I would imagine.
6-point lead and all the momentum for the home team. Cody DeGogo left side for Connor Young, puts it on the floor. Worked against Micah Wachiku, gave it back to DeGogo underneath. Young an open look for three. That one won't fall. Ekwe hit it. Walker tracked it down, but cocked it right up to Hop on the breakaway. He scores. Kirby Wymore took some contact, ended up on the floor, courtesy of his own teammate, but able to brush it off. Ekwe can't get it to go. Young tips it. Wymore for three. He's got another one.
Are you kidding me? 27 points. And we still have 11 and a half minutes remaining in this contest.
He's got the last 13 points for the Cardinals. over the last only like 3.5 minutes, 4 minutes, less than 4 minutes. Yeah, it's wow.
Basket
less
good.
than 3 minutes.
I mean, just he's unconscious from outside. That's going to be a foul on Wymore. That's going to be a bucket. Count the bucket, an opportunity for a three-point play for the Eagles. 5-point lead for Coon Rapids. And what has been a fun and entertaining contest for sure.
Wild one. Turfer able to complete the three-point play. 55-51. Connor Young will bring it up court. Jayden Ekwe leads it for Kirby Wymore. Works through the switch. Got it up off the iron and short. Sells has the rebound. Turfer into the front court, working against Connor Young. Will get the foul and will go to the line to shoot 2. Young picking up his third.
And Telfer doing a nice job of just getting to the bucket and using his body and picking up the contact. Didn't get the basket, but an opportunity for him to cut into this lead from the free throw line.
When we did the previews, I gotta like Kirby's honesty. His enthusiasm was great. But I asked him at the end, I said, what are you looking forward to most? He said, I'm looking forward to being the primary option. I'm glad I don't have to wait for someone else to pass me the ball.
Yeah, and tonight he certainly has been that.
Turfer only able to hit 1 of 2. 3-point game. Wymore defended by Turfer. Left side. Muhammad, great little head fake, gets inside, but the shot comes up empty. Rebound by Sells, and then the foul. It's going to go against Ekwe.
That'll be his third.
And it'll be a 1-on-1 opportunity for Sells at the other end. Sells can't get the second one. Muhammad has the rebound. Drives end to end. Little fadeaway is good.
A little out of control a little bit, but he's able to have enough control to get the bucket.
Hoff traveled and came down before he got the pass off. Good defense, getting a lot of bodies around him. Well, a good crowd on hand for the season opener. You never know. They're going to draw a crowd. Muhammad driving left side, scores with the right hand.
Big bucket there, puts the lead at 6. Apollo's going to call a timeout with a little over 10 minutes remaining. Cardinals up 59-53.
Muhammad, the last 4 points of the game for the Cardinals, last 4 points of the game period. He's got 6 points in the contest, all here in the second half. Kirby Wymore, 27. He's been fun to watch.
Yes, he's been excellent. I mean, just his shot from the perimeter, just getting it to drop, and then really nice job, as he's able to penetrate the lane. Soft little floater there, and another nice shot in close there for number 3.
Yeah, 5 3-pointers, including essentially 3 in a row during a period in which he scored 13 straight for the Cardinals and outscored Apollo at the same time 13-3
Yep.
over that, or 13-5, sorry, over that stretch. Gave the Cardinals their biggest lead at 7 points. That was at 55-48. Here we are, 59-53. Cardinals with the advantage, but the Eagles with the ball. Coach Pierce knows he's in a different contest than he was last night.
Yeah. Well, they're not putting up 99.
Turfer working against Wymore. Wymore punches it away right to head coach Dion Pierce. Another timeout for Apollo. So I think we got somebody's got a
Little blood.
little blood.
It's on his jersey.
Jeremy Shepard over to do some repairs and some cleanup.
Reds in the house, as always.
Season opener, he wouldn't miss it.
Nope.
Well, and that's tough for Apollo. And that's a role that, and I understand where they're coming from, but wasn't too long ago that that wasn't a big concern. You have a little bit of blood on your uniform, and now it's got to make sure no one's contaminated.
Absolutely, but it takes your best player off the court at a time when you're down by 6.
Tough spot.
Yeah.
Just under 10 minutes to go. Turfer working his way to the right corner. Underneath is Hoff. Waits for the defense to slide by. Puts it up and in. Driving is Muhammad. He's fouled and will go to the line and shoot 2.
That one's on Hennon. Nope.
It's going to go against Goy Hoff.
Yep.
Just his first. He's got 11 points for Apollo. I'd have to look. I think he may have been the one that had 17 last night. Because you had the two Wachakus had 20 points each. Sells had 35.
Yep.
And then they had one more with, I think, 17. And I think it was Hoff. Muhammad able to hit 1 and 2. No, he's able to hit them both. It was
Turfer
Turfer.
with 17.
Gogo going to be called for the foul. Reach in as he tried to poke it away from Micah Wachaku. Wachaku at the line to shoot a 1-and-1.
Oh, yeah.
Right in the throat.
It's a little bit of contact.
Right in the throat.
The throat.
Aiden Miley set to check in for the Cardinals. Micah hits the first and earns the second.
Anthony Sell still getting that jersey treated.
Wachaku able to hit them both. Wymore driving, slowing, driving again. Blocked by Pierce Jr. Turfer cross court. Micah leads it back. Turfer for 3. It's good.
That's a big 3. Cuts the lead to 1. Oh, I think he's got a cramp. I think he has a cramp.
Yeah, I would think so too.
Yeah.
And Jeremy Shepard trying to take care of Sells. Looks like he's completed that mission and is making his way out onto the floor.
He's busy. Where's that pickle juice when you need it? I'm going to start bringing some with me to the games, and I can provide it for the team.
It should be done pre-game, should it not?
It should be done pregame. You should make a regular habit of having a little pickle juice to keep yourself hydrated. Avoid the cramps. Works for Shapiro.
Or just salt cubes.
Yeah, I got. I carry a salt shaker with me.
Theoretically, if keep salt in your system.
Yep.
Water is highly recommended.
Absolutely.
Potassium.
Great. Gatorade.
Bananas.
Yeah, bananas. Gatorade. Good for you. But pickle juice.
That's the Shapiro
That is.
recommendation.
It's number one.
It's a 1-point game, speaking of which. 9:14 to play. Cells all cleaned up, patched up, ready to get back out and play.
Yeah, a good time for him to come back with just trailing by one. Plenty of time remaining. 9:14 in this contest.
Yeah, he left. I think they were down by 6.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. 14 points for him on the night. They're going to make him put on another jersey. Going to switch to 41.
Well, there you go.
Yep.
I'm surprised they didn't do that
right away.
Immediately.
Yeah, just treat the jersey, get the rid of it. Well, maybe they need, I don't know, permission. It's not wearing 4, but nonetheless, that was the move that had to be made. There was too much blood on that jersey.
So the Cardinals have the ball. They still lead, but only down by 1.
That's a young man that gave up his jersey, so South to stay in the game.
Muhammad to the paint, spins back to his left, and what a shot to put the Cardinals back on top by 3. And he
has 10.
He's got the last 8 for the Cardinals. Cardinals get a hand in on the dribble. Bodies flying all over. Finally, the foul is going to be called, I believe, against Jaden Ekway as he got tangled up with Turfer, and Turfer will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Yeah, there was
a lot of bodies all over the floor.
I mean, how is that not a trip? I mean, Pierce, it looked like intentionally stuck out a foot to trip up.
You fall over a body.
It was an interesting exchange. We've seen a lot of those though, and some calls. I will be inquiring with the oracle known as Ogoric about.
He puts the O in Oracle. Big free throws here. First one's good. Wymore back in.
Turfer, a team high 15 points for Apollo. 4 guys in double digits now. Second one won't go. Everybody tied up. Bodies on the floor. Ball still loose. Whistle finally blows. A tie-up.
It is.
Possession arrow favoring the Eagles, we think. Nope, favoring the Cardinals.
He had a 50-50 shot.
Flip a coin. I could have looked at the...
It's better to guess, I always think.
Snesrud's got on top of it. He's got it all taken care of. Foul's going to be called against Deion Pierce Jr. Trying to prevent Crooks from getting around the corner.
That's his first, team 4th. Eagles in the bonus.
Inbound and a big block by Sells on Muhammad. Down court. Micah adjusts, can't get it to fall. Hoff follows, and we are tied at 63. Wymore kicks it out. Crooks for 3. That one won't go. Rebound Turfer. Sells in close, scores, and the Eagles are back in front.
A Weimar cramp again.
Cramping up again.
I'm bringing him some pickle juice. It's settled.
Is pickle juice an immediate?
Yeah, absolutely. Better than eating a pickle, but drinking the juice. But you could also eat a pickle as well.
You can see the pain as he came down, and
they're not fun.
Oh, no.
I've had them
No.
plenty. He's a tough young man, though.
Well, you don't.
Can we
As much as Coach O doesn't want him off the floor, I think Kirby.
No way he wants to be off the floor. Can you put some pickle juice in that Gatorade container and just have him drink from there?
I would assume so.
We need an endorsement. Isn't Gedney's a Minnesota company?
So 5 unanswered points from St. Cloud Apollo has them sitting with a 65-63 lead. Long three-pointer for Young is just short. Muhammad flies in, disrupts. DeGogo collects. Cross court to Muhammad. Muhammad looking for help. Back out. Adugo leaves it for Young. His three-pointer won't go. Rebound tied up. And this time the possession arrow will favor St. Cloud Apollo.
You are correct.
Wachiku to Sells up top, left side. Goyhoff, his pass deflected by Muhammad, outruns Turfer, shot won't fall. DeGogo has the rebound. Back to Crooks, back to DeGogo. DeGogo into the paint, back out. Crooks, little pump fake. Muhammad working against Pierce, left side. DeGogo for three. That one won't go. Rebound tipped, and it'll be out of bounds. Cardinal ball. 6:58 on the clock.
Good hustle by the Cardinals, down by 2. Just to maintain possession of the basketball.
Wachiku back in.
Yeah, he's got those 4 personals, but at this point, 7 minutes remaining. It's smart to put him in because he's a scorer for sure.
Crooks working against Turfer, slipped, threw up a shot that wouldn't go. Lots of numbers for Apollo down court. Micah Wachiku for 3, it's good.
Puts the lead now to 4 for the Eagles.
Oh, that was a long 2.
That was 2. Yeah.
Muhammad took hard contact. Turfer thought he had the steal and was going to argue and thought better of it.
See it again. It looked like he had ball, but
well, I think the contact was the initial contact. The second one when he had ball, but I know not of what I speak. But you can't keep going 1v4 and expecting good results. Oh, a nice dance to the rim for Wachiku. Can't get it to fall. Rebound. Last touch by Cody DeGogo. Kirby Wymore chomping at the bit to get back on the court.
Kirby's back in, dealing with those leg cramps. Yeah, that's a tough one that he probably can't believe he missed.
Sells kicks it back up top. Pierce wide open look. buries the three.
Huge.
7-point lead. Driving to Gogo, he's fouled and will go to line and shoot 2. I don't know if he got a finger in the eye.
He might have.
Back up, looks like he's going to be okay.
That foul was on Sells. That's his second.
No, it's,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
it was really on Pierce.
But they called it on Sells.
They did. But yeah, Pierce got there a little late.
Yep.
To go pump fake around the block attempt and cut him right in the eye.
Right in the eye.
First attempt is off the back iron. Under 6 minutes remaining, and the pendulum has swung hard in favor of the visitors. Last 10 points unanswered. DeGogo gets in the middle, gets a steal, continues to battle. Wymore scoops up the loose ball, drives, shot won't go, is blocked by Wachiku. Turfer, end to end, throws it up. Will get the foul, will go to line to shoot 2.
Yeah, he thought maybe he had that one.
Foul going to go against Joey Walker.
That's his second.
Turfer hits them both, a 9-point lead. And over the last 4 minutes, the Eagles have outscored the Cardinals 14-2.
Yeah, that's tough.
Sorry, I take that back. Not 14,
No,
17
17.
to
No.
2.
You had
Over
to make
the
it.
last
You
4
had to make it
minutes.
worse, didn't you? But yeah, no. Listen, there's still plenty of time. 5.5 minutes remaining. The way Kirby Wymore has been putting it up from 3-point range.
Well, and Muhammad grabbed the reins over the previous couple of minutes before the Apollo run. Helped the Cardinals establish that 6-point lead.
You and I, we have a busy week to close it out. Basketball tonight, hockey tomorrow, wrestling Friday.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the hockey team for
Me-
the first
yep.
time.
Yep.
Split a couple of non-conference overtime contests in the Thanksgiving Classic Friday and Saturday last week. Now find themselves at 2-1.
You're excited to see hockey?
I know,
What
right?
a surprise. I'm shocked.
Elk River Elks will present a significant challenge.
Yeah, Elk River's first game of the year.
Wymore weaving through, kicks it out. Walker thought about the shot, will drive instead, handed it off for Akwe. Taken away by Wachiku. Micah Wachiku ahead to Turfer. Right side, Sells is blocked by Cody DeGogo. Talk about getting up and just...
He's a hustler.
And not backing down from the much larger Sells.
No. He hustles both ends of the court.
That's Cody DeGogo getting it
that.
done right there.
I like it.
So I don't think so, not in my house.
I'm going to get a piece of that. I don't care how tall you are.
I mean, Kirby has been the star of the game for the Cardinals. But I've been incredibly impressed with Cody's play. You know, the points, the 3 points he has on the board, or 2 points he has on the board, really just icing on the cake. He has done everything else.
He, defensively, rebounds, I bet he has double digits in rebounds, even though we're not counting here. But it's got to be close anyway.
Connor Young looking for room, backs out. Jaden Ekway now. Hands it off for Cody DeGogo. Wymore had to reach back for it, nearly fell behind the line. DeGogo, another rebound in traffic, but the pass taken away by Wachiku. Turfer on the run, he is fouled and will go to the line and shoot 2 as the Eagles are in the double bonus. And the nervousness as we await who gets that foul. It will be Wymore. It will be number 4.
Well, he's not going anywhere. Maybe he is. Nope, he's not going anywhere.
Turfer had that one roll right across the top and out. Turfer hits 1 and 2. It's a 10-point lead. Wymore fade away on the baseline, hit the side of the backboard. Turfer the rebound, quickly down court. Cardinals get hands in, get the steal. DeGogo trying to leave it off for Ekway, wasn't ready, kicks it out. Connor Young into the paint. His pass taken away. Turfer down court. Micah Wachiku on the break will score.
All of a sudden, they're breaking this game open, up by a dozen.
DeGogo to Connor Young. Little head fake, finds some space for the shot. It's in and out. Rebound tipped. DeGogo controls, lost the handle behind the back, taken away by Pierce. Getting into that passing lane. Passing down court, then a little too tall for Turfer. Ekway will settle it down for the Cardinals. Ekway working against Sells, kicks it out. Wymore a little fake. And gets the foul on Michael Wachiku. It'll be a 1-on-1 opportunity for Kirby Wymore.
Micah's 4th foul, team 7.
The momentum swings we have seen, even just in this second half,
Been crazy.
have been wild. Wymore misses the front end of the 1-and-1, tipped around, controlled by Pierce. Wachiku is fouled, and he will go to the line and shoot 2. Connor Young picks up his 4th.
Cardinals are going to call timeout, talk about things. Trailing by a dozen.
3:10 to play. Season opener. This is a game that they trailed by as much as 10 in the first half. Came into the second down 3. Went on a great run to start. They got out in front by as much as 7. But over the last several minutes, it has really been all St. Cloud Apollo.
Yeah, it really has. So they've done a really nice job of just taking control of this game. After it looks like Coon Rapids was, they were up by, I believe, as many as 6. Is that
7.
7. Okay.
Yep. And
Coach Pierce talking to the squad after we talked about the opening win they had over Bemidji last night. And this one has been a little tougher contest for him.
Yeah, they have outscored the Cardinals 20-2 since about the 10-minute mark of the second half. And it was 61-55 in favor of the Cardinals. I believe if you add 20 to 50-55, you get 75.
Yeah,
if you add 2 to
divide
61,
by 3, and carry the
you get
4.
63. I'm pretty sure my math is on there. Wachiku at the free throw line adds to his total and to his team totals. He is now into double digits. I believe that makes 5 players in double digits for Apollo. Only one of 2. I think both teams can look at free throws as a place they left some points on the board.
Yes.
Or off the board, as the case may be. Seen some wild exchanges like that, too, where there's more contact than most basketball games, but they've let it go. It's
they have.
Where you wonder where the foul was called. But it's been an interesting way to get the season started, no doubt. And I will, that's a second charge taken by Connor Young, and that's going to be foul number 5 on Wachiku.
Yeah, that'll be his evening. He's going to foul out with 10 points. Not quite his 20 from a night ago.
And I made a couple of mistakes in the very open in the intro. So, you know, I made the first goofs of the season, even before the guys took the floor.
Yeah. It's okay. I carried the mantle for you.
Mohammed down low. Ekwe gives it out to the go-go. Three-pointer for Connor Young. Won't fall. Mohammed flies in, gets the ball, but ends up on his back, able to get it to Ekwe. They swing it around. Wymore for 3. He's got another one.
He has, and he also has 30 points on the night. Ten-point lead for the Eagles. And again, just he's been unconscious from beyond the arc. Is that 6 that he is?
Sure.
Something like that.
Sounds right.
Sounds about right.
Under 2 minutes to play, a 10-point lead in the ball for the Apollo Eagles. Turfer working against Cody to go-go. Down low to Hoth, and a timeout by the Eagles bench. Coach Pierce has to feel a little bit better. His
Yeah, I'd say.
team seemed to be pretty much in control through the majority of the first half. Saw their double-digit lead get whittled away at the end, and then saw his team fall behind by a half dozen or more here in the second, and then just really locked it down over the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, he settled the guys down. They did a really nice job of taking command in this game, outscoring the Cardinals here in the second half.
Spreading it around, too.
Yeah.
Turfer leading the way with 18. Sells has 16, as does Micah Wachiku. 13 points from Goy, another 10 from Wachiku.
And a big 30 on
30
the
points for Kirby Wymore.
It's a heck of a way to start his basketball season.
10 points for Imran Muhammad. 9 for Connor Young.
He'd take less points to get a win, I'm sure.
Muhammad, all 10 of his points coming in this second half. Hoth will inbound from underneath the Cardinal basket. Sells up top. Wachku in traffic, gets the foul. It's going to go against Ekwe. And it'll put Mike Wachku at the service line, at the service line.
What sport are you doing?
I don't even know. That is known as the free throw line.
That is correct. Or the charity stripe.
Wachiku hits 1 of 2. DeGogo another rebound. Wymore another three-point attempt. This one won't go. Walker battling for the rebound in traffic, able to kick it out. Connor Young looking for room. Fires up a 3, in and out. Rebound by Pierce. Turfer. Full court pressure coming. Oh, Super Cody comes flying over the top against the foul.
That'll be his 4th. Couple of free throws.
Well, again, the guys knew they
twice.
They knew they were going to have to be aggressive. They were going to have to be pesky and physical,
and they have been,
and in their opponents' faces, and they will have to all season long, because they are going to be the undersized team in probably 95% of their contests. So it comes with some fouls. They were down to the last 76 seconds, and they have not had anyone foul out. Some guys with some foul troubles, to be certain, but Muhammad drives, kicks it out, stolen away by Pierce. Under a minute to play in this contest. Apollo ready to move to 2-0. A steal for Connor Young. DeGogo will drive and score. Full court pressure. Turfer puts it on the floor. Hoff gets away from DeGogo. Left side for Wachku. He waits for the contact to come. And now fires it across for Pierce. Hands it off, and there's some contact. Walker will take the foul, and Turfer will go back to the free throw line. In the last several trips, the Eagles have only been 50% from the free throw line. The last 4 times.
Turfer looking to build on his leading score for the Eagles.
Turfer able to hit 1 and 2 once more, and he has 20 in the game. Pass deflected. Young. But it had been tipped and never recontrolled. Because Young had touched it still in the backcourt. I guess that.
Yeah, he did.
Before it went into the backcourt, he had touched it, so last touch. Ball coughed up. Muhammad takes it right to the rim. Can't get it to fall. Turfer has the rebound. 10 points, or 10 seconds to go. I keep making mistakes. I made the first mistakes of the night. I'm going to make the last mistakes of the night.
I just won't talk anymore just to make sure I don't make that last mistake.
Oh, don't worry. I got you covered.
I appreciate that. You're a good guy.
You have my back in so many ways.
I do.
When it comes to making the first and the last mistake, don't you worry. I'll take care of that.
You're a good man, Joe Yen.
Well, a lot of good things to take away from this contest if you're the Coon Rapids Cardinals. Unfortunately, you have to look for the positives in a loss, especially in a game that felt like you had the lead and all the momentum midway through that second half.
Yeah, you really did, and you take a lot of good things out of this contest. Talking to Coach O, he had some question marks coming into the season, but I think he's got a lot of things answered here tonight, and you just build on this. Obviously, you want to get the win, but you build on this game going forward.
And hats off to Kirby Wymore. Starts his season with a 30-point game.
60 would be great.
And I was just. Brain and mouth are not on the same page.
That's okay.
Have not been all night, but he's getting some extra handshakes from the Apollo coaches for the night that he had.
He should.
But again, Cody DeGogo was very strong.
Yep.
Connor Young had some flashes too, but sidelined with some foul trouble early on.
I think for the most part they played pretty well defensively here tonight. So they've got some good things to come out of this game, even though it was not a win.
No, and they will face greater challenges as their schedule progresses.
For sure.
We face some great contests in our very near future boys hockey game. The first time we get to see the SLPCR squad in action this season against Elk River at the Crick. It's their Crick opener for SLPCR. The wrestling team season opener against Champlain Park on Friday night. We'll see the girls basketball team for the second time this season already when they take on Blaine next Tuesday.
Yeah, good stuff.
That is going to do it for this edition of CTN Sports. Again, the final score, Apollo 79, Coon Rapids 68. Want to thank everybody out there for joining us and continuing to support everything we do here at CTN. For the entire crew, including Howie Shapiro, I'm Joe Young, saying goodnight.